I know. How dare she show her face around here? I'm not gonna make this intro any longer than what it needs to be. I just want to touch on two main key points and just get straight into the video. For one, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, watching this vlog. I know it's been a long time in the making. It's been a whole year, and to be honest with you, to be fair with you, I am trying to go in a different direction with YouTube and YouTube only. Yeah, because vlogging, it just doesn't work right now for me. So maybe in the near future I can come back to it, but for now, vlogging is an absolute no. But hauls and tutorials, I want to do some more of that type of stuff. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Helen. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a lovely summer thus far. I hope you guys continue to have a lovely summer. I am coming at you with a try-on haul, a brand spanking new try-on haul. I don't know if I've ever done that. No, I've done like integrated hauls where I've shown you stuff that I brought over a long period of time, where I've tried on stuff in my closet, but I don't think I've done a dedicated try-on haul for anybody. I don't think so. Yeah, not that I can remember, not that I can recall, because it's been so long. It's been a year. It's been pretty much a year. Yeah, it's been that long. I can't even make any real excuses, but the only real thing, the only honest thing that I had to come to grips was vlogging right now just doesn't work for me and my channel and my growth. So I've had a realization, and it is a lot harder than what I anticipated it to be. So vlogging for now, I'm completely shutting that down. I do want to focus on try-on hauls. I want to try and give that a shot and see if anything happens or go from there. Yeah, the personal vlogs I have completely stopped and came to a halt because it's not working out. As you can see, I only have like 60 followers and that's it. But at the end of the day, I can only do this for fun, and hopefully it brings me back some excitement. But I do like to vlog and create content, so I could not hold back. I'm just sorry, I couldn't hold this back. So I really do hope that you guys are having an amazing summer, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video. But anyway, that's enough talking. Let's just get straight into the video. All right, now starting off strong, this two-piece beautiful coord set. The reason why I'm even filming this video, the reason why I was even on that website, the reason why I was even drawn to that website is because of this right here. This bad boy, oh my goodness. Oh, look at the back, completely backless, 99.9% backless. I'm gonna try to be careful. I don't feel like putting on any double-sided boob tape. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna keep this on for more than 2 seconds, so I don't wanna waste any boob tape, so I have to be real careful because this thing is not your friend. If you decide to get this, you need double-sided tape. I was gonna say, if you don't have no boobs, you can get away with it, but no, I take that back. You need double-sided boob tape if you're gonna wear this outside. This material doesn't cling to your skin. It doesn't have any elastic in it. It's knitted, it's crochet, it's like 100% yarn. I'm telling you, I had many accidents already, so I'm gonna try and get through this segment without having any accidents. I love this. Oh my god, I love this so much. 10 times more than I love the other color. I'm gonna show you that next, but I love this so bad. When I tell you I ran to the website as soon as I saw this. I'm like, I had to have this. I'm so happy I got my hands on it. I do feel like that this could have been just a tad bit smaller. It's fine for this to be a size small. In my opinion, is too big. They're small, it just runs big. I'm sorry, they're small. I purchased 15. Yeah, I purchased like 15 items off of this website. Out of the 15, 12, 13 for sure, 12 are a little too big. I'm like, how is this a small? How? Everything's supposed to be tight and form-fitting. I am not a small. I am a proper medium. When I wear small, everything is super tight and form-fitting. This has a lot of material, a lot of give. So if you are anything smaller than 145 pounds, it's not going to do anything for your shape. It's just going to lay flat on you. you, and it's not going to help you in certain areas. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest with you, because this is barely doing anything for me. I'm serious, I'm not joking. I'm sorry I had to put a cough drop in my mouth because my voice is cracking again. I apologize. Like I said in the intro, I had a bad cough, but I want the content to go up, and I want it to go up now sooner than later. If you are under 145 pounds, literally 145, 144 pounds, it depends on you. It depends on how you feel. I don't know if you care that much, but it's not really doing anything for my shape. So I'm letting you know that right now. It's nice. I look good. I feel good. At least I think so myself. But if you're looking to show off your figure, show off what your mother gave you, Bodycon, no, this is not it. I'm telling you that right now. This is just, I put some effort into my look today. I'm actually getting dressed. I actually want to look nice. I want to take pictures in a cute little outfit, and here you go. Anyway, when I wore this two-piece coord set, I tied it a different way. I didn't wear it this way. This way is not bad. I really do like a halter top style on me. First of all, I think it's a lot more sexy and grown, just absolutely divine and gorgeous. I like a more halter top style on me. Not only that, because of my broad shoulders and my wide upper area, I just feel a little bit weird with these types of cuts, especially having my shoulders out and then having my décolletage, my clavicle out. It just makes it look even broader and wider. Not that anything is wrong with that. Not that anything is wrong with having broad, big back shoulders. I just don't want to accentuate that part of my body. Even a halter top at times still makes me look a little bit broad and wider this way. I just like a more halter top style on me. So I didn't wear it this way. I wore it a different way. You'll see in the vertical clips how I wore it. Starting off real strong, girl. This is probably why you clicked on the video, because this is exactly why I clicked on their website. Once I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, I have to have that. I love it. It did what it needed to do. It's going to continue to do what it needs to do. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about this situation. This thing right here. Love. 10 out of 10. Okay, so this is the same exact two-piece set that you would have saw just a moment ago, but instead in the color white, black and white, or white and black rather. I love this. I love this just as much as I love the orange and black, but the white and black it's just a little bit more classier, just a tiny bit. I'm not saying that it's classy, I'm just saying it just gives me a little bit more, I can't think of any good word. It just has a little bit more sophistication to it. Hey, stop. Stop, all right, stop. I don't mean it like that. I'm just trying to say the white in comparison to the orange, it gives it a whole different vibe. It's the same exact outfit, but it gives two different auras. It gives two different energies. It gives two different feels. Now, you may not feel that way. I don't know if it's coming across on camera that way, but the white in contrast to the orange, it just gives two different vibes. I don't know why. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could just be making this up. I made sure to wear this a little bit more. First of all, both of them got worn nicely. I wore them as done up as I possibly could, okay? This one, I wanted it to be a little bit more classy when I wore this. So I wore this to a restaurant called Elios. It's like a Greek fancy Michelin star restaurant in Tulum. Everything was white. Everything was so serene. I felt like it kind of sort of fit the vibe, and I just kept it really clean and clear and simple. I wore black accessories. Yeah, with a tan, you know this is gonna hit. This beautiful coord two-piece set. I don't want to take it off. That's how much I love it. I love the orange one a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. I really clicked on the website for the orange two-piece set, but I couldn't leave without this one. Like, I'm so happy I got both. Just couldn't leave this one behind. So when you love something so much, and if they have it in other colors, get it. This gives like a totally different aura. It didn't really give the same exact aura with everything else that I'm going to show you, and it doesn't really go exactly with the vibes, what I was trying to do and what I was trying to give. Everything kind of go together. There was no theme, by the way, but if there was a theme, everything just went so well with it. This was the only thing that kind of stood out from the rest of the outfits, and everything that I purchased to go to Mexico this go around came off of this website, including the beach cover-ups. This was the only thing that stood out from everything else, and I think it's because it's in white. Even though the material is all the same, this gave a slightly different energy. energy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This type of energy I wasn't prepared for, but I love it. Again, in this crochet knitted beautiful material, goes perfect for the summertime. This is pretty much a summer haul just in time for the summer. I love this so much, and I hope I get a chance to wear this again. Okay, so next up we have this lovely beautiful two-piece coord set. I love the color, I love the material, I love the fit. The only thing, I should have got this in a small so quickly because I really want to just get through this haul with the quickness. This is the only thing that I purchased in a medium. Everything else I purchased, I believe, in a small. I will double check before I put on any of the pieces and I will let you know, but so far this is the only thing that I purchased in a medium. The only reason why, the only reason why I purchased this two-piece, gorgeous two-piece set in a size medium was because I was under the impression that this was in a different material. Now, in general, I'm usually closer to a medium. I can fit into a small, but it all depends on the material. So I'm either a small or a medium. So if there is no stretch to the material, and we're talking like no stretch at all, none, I am a medium. Most materials I am a small in. It just all depends on how I want the outfit to fit. Now, depending on the material and the situation, I have to purchase a small in my clothing in order for it to do what it needs to do. Just snatch you in certain places that my clothing needs to snatch me in. So I usually tend to lean into a medium. I know I'm only 145 pounds, but I do like to wear a medium in my clothes. That's just how I like for my clothes to fit. This is slightly oversized. I say all of that to say that this is slightly oversized. I could wear it and get away with it and still feel really cute and girly and lovely. I know you're probably gonna look at me and you're probably gonna look at the clips, the vertical clips, and go, what is she talking about? Everything is fitting nicely. If I were literally like 3 inches taller, I'm 5'3", so if I was 5'6" or 5'7", this would have fit me perfectly. I would have definitely held on to this, but the only reason why I'm gonna most likely let this go without wearing it, I just feel like, for one, it's too long and I'm not getting this altered. I'm not getting this taken in. I really feel like this could have been so much better had this been in a small. However, the material is excellent. The color is excellent. It's exactly what I wanted. I just love it. I really do love it. I give this outfit a 9 out of 10. And that's whether or not this was a size small or medium or large. This outfit is definitely a 9 out of 10. I'm going to dress it up, of course. You're going to see the vertical clips, and I'm going to show you exactly where it hits on me. It's dragging on the floor. It's too long. I really have to wear some big, tall heels to get away with this, to get away with wearing this. But all in all, I do love this outfit. It's just slightly, ever so slightly oversized, and I don't think that they have a small in this set anymore. I think it's sold out. I believed in my heart when I first saw this set, I thought it was going to be in a slightly more stiff material, but this is in a spandex, elasticy, no, not elastic, I would say spandex. This was the only thing that I purchased in a medium. Everything else I purchased in a small. I really wish that Micas would go down to an extra small because of the material, and I'm only saying that because of the material. Everything that I purchased, it just could have fit a little bit better. It just could have been a teeny weeny whiny teeny bit smaller on me, just to fit and hug me the way that I like for my clothes to fit and hug me. Nonetheless, I do love this. This 8 down, and yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, I don't know if you can see me, but I love this. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this. This is also an open back situation. This fits the body like a glove. I'm not even gonna lie though, it is a little bit snug. I believe I got this in a small, but it is in like this sweater like material. It's very thick, it's very heavy. It's in this like wool, almost wool, like wool blend, wool imitation material. I love this, and it hits me where I like for my long dresses to hit me. I don't like for my long dresses to hit me too long because I'm already short. Anything that hits the floor on me, especially a long dress, when it's just like nothing else cut out, when it's completely a maxi dress and it's covering me from my clavicle all the way down to the floor, it tends to make me look a lot shorter than what I am. Granted, 5'3" is not the tallest, but I don't want to look short. I want to appear here long. I wish I was 6 feet, but I'm not. It is what it is. This is not a maxi dress, by the way. This is a midi dress. It could be a half of an inch longer, but it's fine. I feel like anything longer than this, in my personal opinion, it just makes me look a lot shorter and wider, and I'm happy that some skin is out. I wouldn't want this to be completely covered. I will say this because of, I know I'm like backtracking and I'm all over the place and I'm about to not make sense. Try to follow along. If you understand what I'm trying to say, please just try to follow along. Because of the material, because it's so thick and heavy, I would only wear this at night. I really wouldn't wear this during the day. Anyway, I wouldn't wear this during the day because of the black. It's just too much black in my personal opinion. I would wear this during the night, but I would only wear this if it was like 70 degrees or lower. I would not wear this if it was above 70. So 80 degrees just wouldn't cut it because of the material. This material is very thick. I would want to wear this type of material when it's a lot cooler and breezier outside. The only part that doesn't make sense, which I should have just got, I believe they have this dress in a long sleeve. If I would have known that it was going to be this thick and full, I knew it was going to be a thicker quality and heavier material, but I didn't know it was going to be like wool imitation type of material. It's perfect. It is a very good quality dress. It's just that because it's so like completely open in the back and it's just a lot on show when it comes to my arms and everything, I would have to wear a sweater over this, and I don't know what sweater or jacket I would put over this in order to keep my upper body warm because of the material. So I did do a poor choice at thinking about it. It's really not that big of a deal. If my coochie sweats a little bit, it's not that big of a deal if I have to wear it when it's a little bit warmer, because I just feel like I don't know what I would put on top of this. It just doesn't make sense to try to cover it up. I wouldn't want to cover this up. I would want to wear this as is. I wouldn't want to wear a coat or anything over this. First of all, I would want my back out. I always want my back out, if you can't tell. I would wear this at night when it's more of a chill night for me. Of course, I could wear this in New York City at night during the summertime. I cannot stress to you how thick this is. I really should have just picked the long sleeve, but now that I have it, it's too warm. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Obviously, I will try my best to wear this when it's the perfect temperature so that I'm not complaining, oh, I'm just so cold, oh, I need a sweater or something. Yeah, I love this. I give this a 9 out of 10. So I don't think you guys can really see me, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even going to lie to you. This is sitting. I had low expectations for this dress. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do have a thing for when my skin is tan. I have a thing for a certain shade of green. I have a thing, not all greens, because I don't want to say I love green and orange on my skin in the summertime. Like, I just love it. No, certain shades of green in the summertime just works well on my skin. Orange, I love orange in the summertime. I love yellow in the summertime. I love certain pinks. I love certain blues. But I really, really love orange and yellow on my skin when I'm tan. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. This is just something that I don't really go for. This situation. I don't really go too much for bodycons. I don't go too much for, what is this, Bardo, like strapless situations. I don't go too much for it. I just don't have the opportunities or the time for Bardos. It's not that I don't really go for it, I just don't have the, it's very specific when I wear strapless situations like this. But bodycon dresses, I just don't do too much bodycon. I really don't, especially when it's a maxi. Even though this is not a maxi, this is a midi. I love where it hits me at. I mostly went for it because of the color, I'm not even gonna lie, and I thought about the material, and the material is everything that I had hoped for and more. I don't know, I just felt like I had low expectations for it, meaning that when I got it, I was gonna like it, but I wasn't gonna love it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I first bought it, I was like, oh, this is a 7 out of 10. I don't really do anything less than an 8. Like, I'm not really gonna be spending my money on food, clothes, anything less than an 8. I really have a hard time with wasting money. Like, I just really do. Online, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a 7. I hope that it's an 8, but I know that this is gonna be like a 7. Since I'm here, you know what, let me just grab it. I added it to my cart just because, not because I was obsessing over it like the other pieces, but because I was here. I was like, ooh, let me just shop around and let me just add a few more things to the cart that I like. And this was one of the things that I like. So was it up there with the other two, like 3 pieces that I was really trying to get? No, but now that it's on, ooh, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's the material. I think it's the material and the colors. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not a bodycon girl. Just hear me out. I'm not a bodycon girl. First of all, I don't really have that absolute body to like wear things that are like skin tight and just shows off everything. I don't like things too tight on my hips. This silhouette is just not it for me. In general, I'm just speaking in general. I don't know what it is. I cannot wait to wear this. I didn't wear this in Mexico recently. I wanted to wear the outfits that I wanted to wear. This was something that I didn't even try on. I brought it with me to film the haul. I brought everything with me to Mexico, and whatever I wanted to wear, I wore, and whatever I didn't want it to wear, I was like, it doesn't matter, I'll film it for the haul for this video, because I had to film a haul for this. I'm sorry, these pieces were too good not to be filmed. I'm sorry, I just have to show these pieces off because girl, I wasn't able to really film like that, but this is eating. This is, for the price that I paid for this, I probably paid like $40-50. Worth it. I'm telling you right now, worth it. The price is not bad. I love the colors. I love the situation. I love everything about this dress. When I first saw it online, I said 7 out of 10. It's fine. I'll add it to the cart. It's not that big of a deal. Now that it's on, oh, I'm giving everything a 9. I'm giving everything a 9. I just don't like bodycon on me. I'm sorry. I don't like bodycon. I'm sorry. I don't like nothing bodycon on me. This is a rare situation. I know I'm going on and on and on about these pieces, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is so good. You gotta get this. But yeah, I love it. Real cute. For all intents and purposes, I do have on a strapless bra. However, this sheer situation, sorry, first and foremost, this is a 2-piece set. This is a mesh bodysuit top with this mesh skirt. So I do like it tucked in. I mean, they could have just made it into a dress, a strapless dress like the last situation, and it would have been fine, but it's okay, whatever. Now you can wear it separately if you want or choose to. I have a couple of gripes with this situation. I do like it. I don't love it. It's kind of weird. I kind of love it. I kind of don't, but I do like it. Like, for sure, I definitely like this. I'm gonna keep it. I love the mesh. I love the design detail. I love the creativity surrounding this situation. I love that it's black. I love that it's mesh. I love the material. I think it's great. So because I don't want to get in trouble here on YouTube, I'm wearing this bra, even though I did have the bra off before I hit the record button. So I did get to have it on and see what I look like and felt like in this. Anyway, so because I don't want to get in trouble here on YouTube, I did decide to put a strapless bra on with this. However, I do feel like I would wear this without the bra. I would wear pasties, nipple covers, just to cover the girls. I don't think I would really wear a bra with this. I feel like the reason why all of a sudden I don't really like it, well, it's not that I don't like it, excuse me. I don't like not like it, but why it's not like up there with the other pieces is because of the bra. I feel like no matter how you cut it, oh, wear a black bra then, or wear a brown bra, or wear a pop of color bra. Maybe it's just the bra, and I think that it is the bra. I don't have that many strapless bras, by the way. Not only do I think it's the color that's like kind of grinding my gears, but I just think that the way that the bra is or made. Anyway, I can't find a better bra to like really get the vision that I want going. So when I first saw this piece online, I was like, yeah, that's definitely an 8-9. I couldn't decide just by looking at the photo. I was like, yeah, that's definitely an 8-9. I have to have it. I'm gonna grab it. Now that I have it in my possession, I want to say 7. I know. This over that last situation. Wait a minute. This is a small, by the way. The last situation was a small. I feel like if they would have made this top a little bit tighter and more form-fitting. No, it's not hugging the body. Now the skirt, I can get into. The skirt, I'm happy with the fit. It could be a little bit tighter, but I'm happy with it. I feel like if the skirt was any tighter, it would just be too bodycon-ish, and then I wouldn't like it. And I love this ruching on the sides that they have on the skirt. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see the ruching, but the skirt does have some ruching on the side. I will try and do my best to show you right here on the cutouts. I would also try to wear this here in New York City. I wouldn't wear this in the winter, but if I wanted to wear this in the fall, I would wear a leather jacket, and I actually do own a black leather jacket, so I'll be putting that on and showing you how I look here on the screen, somewhere on the screen. It is completely sheer. I must say that before you go ahead and purchase this item. This is not lined like the last one. This one is is completely sheer. Well, the top is, excuse me. The top is completely sheer. I don't know if I really necessarily like the idea that they were trying to do with this. I do like the material. I do love this mesh sheer situation, but if you're the type of person that is against having the girls out or on show, this is completely out. This is not lined at all. You can see everything. I would try to wear a leather jacket over it, and I would wear pasties, some nice sandals, some nice heels. I don't know about a boob. I would be very specific and very intentional when I wear this look or when I wear this outfit. But I will say this, I was expecting for this to be an 8-9. This is a 7. I had high hopes for this. I don't know, I think it's just the top, the way that the top is fitting. I don't know, I think because it's not lined. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. I can line it myself. I can find something to line it. But then I'm like, I kind of love that it's sheer. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments, of course. All right, so I like this. I really do. I really do like it. It's literally a scarf type of situation. I'm not too sure what kind of material this is. I'm so sorry, but my voice keeps cracking. I did have a nasty cough. I know I said that like a million times throughout the video, but I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. Please do forgive me. I really do want to get this content up. I really do have only this weekend to film whatever it is that I want to film. So I really want to take the time to film and organize and do all of the things that I want to do to just get the content going. So I am gonna try my best to keep it under wraps. But I do have a dry cough. My voice keeps cracking. You're just gonna have to excuse me. I did put a piece of throat lozenger in my mouth so that I can hydrate my mouth and keep the membranes moist so that it's not dry and cracking on me. So yeah, I'm so sorry about that. But I do love this set. I also feel like you can wear this in New York City. You don't have to really wait to wear this overseas. However, I don't know if you can tell in the vertical clips, but the skirt is just like that last situation. It's completely sheer. The skirt is 110% sheer, so you're gonna have to figure it out. I mean, either you're gonna wear it or you're not gonna wear it. You could even wear this here in New York City, obviously like summertime-ish. I mean, you could wear it during the fall. Probably not the winter, but you could wear this during the fall. This is a scarf. I wanna say the material is in a elasticy material. I like the material. I love the skirt. I really wish that the skirt didn't have these cutouts and this tie situation. You kind of have to tie it. I'm being honest with you, the skirt could have done without this detail. I get it, they want it to be different. They really could have done without the detail. Nonetheless, I still like the two-piece set. I love that it's open back. It has this open back situation. It's really a scarf. That's really what it is. You could wear a strapless bra with this. I guess you can try and tuck it in so that the bra is not showing, but that would be doing too much. I don't feel like doing that right now. I just want to get through this video. It's not that big of a deal. You don't have to wear a bra with this. The top is not lined, but when you double it, in order for you to wear it like this, you have to double it. You have to fold it in half and then tie it. It's real cute. I like it. I love the print. The print is cute. The colors that they chose are cute. The bottom is sheer, so I give it an 8 out of 10. First of all, when I tell you I love this set, I was not expecting to love this set. I think it's the color though. It's the color and the material and how it fits. I purchased this set because I kind of did need it, or not need it, but like want it. I didn't have too high of an expectation for it. When I first saw it online, just by looking at it online, I think it's going to be a 7 out of 10. But now that I have it on, it's a 9 out of 10. I'm like, it's okay. I just need some daytime casual outfits. Not so much casual looks. I wouldn't wear this to go sightseeing, and I probably wouldn't wear this to brunch either. I would definitely wear this to a beach club, and that's exactly what I did. When I did wear it, I wore it with a milk chocolate, dark chocolate bandeau top that is strapless. When I'm real tan, real darkened skin tone, it kind of like blends in and matches with my skin. Let me just say, when I first got this top, at first I couldn't understand why they would make a top like this. It didn't make sense, therefore I didn't like it. They made this complicated for no reason, in my opinion. I feel like they could have made this part thicker. I just wish the top had a lot more coverage, especially on the boob part. It doesn't really close in the back. The situation, the top situation is a little bit annoying. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's annoying. I wish they would have done something a little bit different, but the color and the material definitely compensates for that. So I'm not too mad at the structure and the design detail surrounding the top. However, the skirt is a 10 out of 10. I like the way that it fits. I like the way that it sits on the body. It's not form-fitting. I know I'm not doing any real justice right now, but in the cutaways, I'll do a lot more justice with the top and what I wore underneath, because I can't find the top. I don't want to overexert myself and get myself all wound up and overwhelmed, and then I just end up not filming the video. So I did have on a better top. If it's not a bra, it was a bathing suit top that I wore underneath. Thank God I have a bathing suit that is strapless, that matches my skin tone, so it doesn't really stand out too much. It doesn't clash with the orange. If I had this same color orange strapless bathing suit top, it probably would have been better, but the brown wasn't that bad. Believe it or not, it kind of looked like my skin tone. It matched my skin color, so I was fine with it, but that's only when I'm tan. And the reason why I'm going on and on and on about it like this is because the way that they did the back, the top detail, the closure detail, it's annoying and it doesn't really make sense. I don't know if you can see it or if you can tell. Never mind the bra that I have on, I'm sorry. I have to wear this with a strapless bra. This is the only bra that I have in proximity right now. I can't find the other one. I'll find it and I'll definitely wear it and show you in the cutaways, but I don't know if you can tell, the closure is a little bit annoying. I wish that they would have made this whole part go all the way around. It would have been so much better. I don't mind this piece right here. It's okay. Anyway, I give it a 9 out of 10. I love, 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 love this. And I love the shade of orange. I love the material. When I had that tan, I'm sorry, it ate down. This was perfect for the beach club. I'm sorry, this was perfect for the daytime wear. I want to show you guys a lot of daytime casual outfits, but I needed something to fit the vibe. To be honest with you, I wouldn't wear this to go sightseeing. I'm sorry about the bra situation. I'm so sorry, but you'll see it better on the vertical clips. It definitely delivered. It worked out in my favor. So yeah, I'm happy. This next two-piece short long sleeve set, I was really hoping for this to work out, but sadly it just didn't really deliver the way that I wanted it to deliver. But it's okay. I'm still gonna make it work. I'm gonna try and keep it. I feel like if I really do need to get rid of stuff, this is going. I did manage to wear the top. There was one day on the trip where it rained that whole entire evening. It was my first night there. It was kind of cool. It wasn't as warm or overwhelmingly hot. So I decided to wear something a little more casual, something that would fit the weather and the vibe. So I wore this top with some leggings and it worked. I always try to bring clothing that is a little bit chill and casual. Nothing too over the top, especially if the weather is not right. The shorts, however, are a flop. These shorts are too tight, too form-fitting. I don't like the fit of these shorts. I'm gonna try and wear them. Let's say, for instance, I'm going to a beach or a pool and I really don't have anything else to wear. I'll wear this as a final or last resort, something to use as a cover-up. But this would be the last thing I would wear. I was hoping for the shorts to be similar to the sleeves. I never heard of wide leg shorts, but I'm gonna try to insert a picture of how I wanted it to fit. I wanted them to be a little bit wide, a little bit baggy. Not baggy, but like wide, not so form-fitting. I don't really like this. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I had different expectations for these shorts. This top is a little bit snug, I'm not even gonna lie. There's some pulling happening right here, a little bit of separation. Nothing too crazy, nothing too obvious, nothing to write home about. I don't have a bra on with this, so if I wanted to wear a bra with this, it would have to be thin, wireless, padless, some type of bra like that. Anyway, this is a fail. However, I can work with the pieces separately, so I will wear the shorts as a beach cover-up. If I'm going to the pool, I would wear a nice little tank to go with these shorts. I was hoping for this to be like a nice, cute, casual daytime look, not too much of a statement piece, but more so as something I could wear on a regular day. I'm not too crazy about wearing shorts. I don't reach for them that often, but I do need something fun. I just wanted something a little more elevated because I don't want anything too high effort, too high maintenance where it's like, that's a bit too much. That's a little over the top. There's a time and a place for that outfit. Of course, I want to look a little bit more put together. I want it to be casual. I need a few casual outfits for the daytime, but I want to have a little bit more effort into my daytime looks, if I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. So this is a fail. Truthfully, I give this like a 6 out of 10. No, I give this like a 5 out of 10. But when I style it up, it's probably going to be like a 7 out of 10. And I'm going to have to wear this separately. I can't wear this together because it just doesn't work. I'm going to work with it. Of course, on the vertical clips. I'm going to show you how I wore it, and I'm going to show you how I styled it up. Even though this material isn't the best, the quality isn't all of that, I'm still going to try to bring it to a level that is reasonable. All right, so this is a bit much. I'm not even gonna lie to you, this is a bit much for my liking. I bought it on a whim. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know that in general, just in general, I don't wear stuff like this. This to me, I don't know, because I'm looking at it now, it can almost pass for grown and sexy. The vibe that I tried to give is grown and sexy. That's what I like. That's my personality. And then there's like a small line before you get to the raunchy, slutty, Tatiana, whatever. There's like a line that you hit before you cross over to the stripper, midnight ballerina. I learned that on TikTok. I've learned that phrase on TikTok. Yeah, this is like right on the line. I wouldn't say it's before the line. I wouldn't say it's like leading up to the line. I would say that this is like right on that line. I don't know, for some strange reason, I don't know if it's the hair. I don't know if it's because I don't have on no real jewelry besides these earrings. I don't feel that uncomfortable wearing this. I'm talking about wearing this outside, but only at night, of course. I think I could wear this. I can actually wear this because there's going to be times where I'm just pretty much showing you pieces, but I'm never going to wear them. This is one of the pieces. When I first saw it, I bought it because I needed a few pieces so that I can make a haul. Not that you can't make a haul with 5 items, 4 items, 3 items. I'm not saying that, but if I'm going to film a clothing haul, you kind of have to have more than like 3 pieces. Even though when I first ran into this website, Micas, there was only about like 3 items that I really wanted off that website. There was only about 3 real items, like good, strong items that I wanted for my personal use, for my own personal wardrobe. I'm being honest with you. Everything else was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I really only came here for these 3 and that's it. But I'm like, if I want to make an actual haul, introduce the brand, I felt like I'm gonna need more than 3 to 5 pieces to make a full-on dedicated video. This brand is not sponsoring me, by the way. This brand doesn't know that I'm making this video. I haven't reached out to this brand hasn't reached out to me. I just want to switch up the algorithm for a minute because Fashion Nova, Shein, Zara, Pretty Little Thing, and that's pretty much it. Because I don't know this brand and nobody else really talks about this brand, I wanted to make like a full-on dedicated video. So I only really grabbed this piece because I want to make a video. I want to make a full-on video. If I'm being absolutely honest with you, this is not something that I would normally wear. This doesn't really... First of all, this is too much on show. I don't have the body type for this. My body type is not the right body type for this. I think if I had like a real good strong body, I feel like it wouldn't look as much, but it would work in certain settings. In my personal opinion, this to me is Miami to its core. This screams Miami Nights. Cancun, Mexico, Jamaica, but this is Miami to its core. This screams Miami. This has Miami written all over it. I know I'm going on a tangent. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Not only that, this screams Fashion Nova to its core. This has Fashion Nova written all over it. Not that anything is wrong with that. Not that anything is wrong with the Miami girlies. Respectfully and humbly, I can't explain it. I can't describe it. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. It just doesn't work for my wardrobe. But now that I physically have it on, I'm not even gonna lie, and I think the tan is what's really making me go for it. If I do decide to wear this, it would be in Miami. And I don't know if I could just book a vacation right now just to go to Miami, just so I could get a picture and wear it and get proper use out of it. I'll keep it. This will be one of the items that would go. If I come across a situation where I have to get rid of stuff, this would be runner up, but I'm gonna keep it for now. I'm gonna try and get some use out of it. I don't know what it is. As soon as I put it on, I'm like, oh. But I only really bought it just so I could film this video. If I'm making sense, I hope I'm making sense. With that being said, I think I want to give this an 8.5 out of 10. But I think that certain women with certain body types really should be careful if they want to wear it. I'm not policing women's bodies. I'm not policing people. You can wear, you could do whatever your heart desires. I really mean no harm when I say that. I just think that it's a bit much. If I do wear this, I'm gonna have to tape this up so bad. That's gonna be so annoying. I would have to put some boob tape here, some double-sided tape here, some double-sided tape here, and I might even put double-sided tape on the skirt. I don't think it would stay because if I'm walking, it's gonna keep rising. It's not gonna stay stay down. I mean, I would try and put some double-sided tape at the bottom of the skirt, but I don't know if that would work. I think it would just come apart. I really do like the material. I love the color. I don't know, I like it for some reason. I don't know why, but I do like it. It is a bit much, regardless of the fact. It gives me Fashion Nova vibes. I'm really a Shein girly through and through, so I might be a bit biased in that situation. I don't know, because Shein is the same way. Everyone looks alike. You know what? I don't even know. I take it back, because I can't even explain it. Yeah. Anyway, I like this. This is cute, and it's not a bad shade of blue. I normally don't go for blue. It looks good with a tan. Don't really do many skirts like that either. This is the back. This is what the back looks like. And let me know what you think. Okay, so this is not my taste. This is not my style. I'm not going to say that this is an epic fail, but it's just not my taste. It's just not my style. I don't like all of this. It's either one or the other. This I give a 7 out of 10, so it's not bad. It's just not my taste. Like, I can't do anything with it. This is for the girlies who are a little bit on a taller side, just a little bit, not too tall. I wouldn't recommend a 6-foot woman to do it, but I'll recommend somebody that's like 5'4", 5'5". I'm 5'3", I know, literally an inch taller. Skinny, like 120, 130 pounds. A nice size boobs to fill in the top. It's complementing the top and it's doing something for your shape. Just slim, slender, real skinny, somewhat tall, not too tall. Anything over 5'6", it might be a little bit too short. The skirt just hits my ankles, so it might look a little bit odd. It might, I don't know. I don't like the cut in the skirt. I think what's really throwing it off for me is the skirt. I'm gonna keep the top for sure. I have my headlight covers on. I don't know if I would wear my headlight covers with this top if I do decide to wear this top. If I wear this top, it's gonna be like so far out in the future. I would wear this top with like some denim jeans, some Levi's, and a black heel. I would dress it up. I would put a little edge to it. I would make it look edgy. The skirt is like really throwing me off. This high slit is like, it's not even a high slit, it's like a half a skirt. The asymmetry is throwing me off. I definitely love the material. I could have sized up maybe. Everything is just a little bit too tight for my liking, but I love the material. It's black, but it has like this reflex to it. Not metallic, but like it has like this very mild, low-key reflex shine to it. It's not a matte black material, but I love it. I feel like I've seen this style, this situation before. If I could find a better skirt, better style skirt to go with this, I would probably wear it. I feel like I've seen this before. Probably not in this exact style, if I'm making sense. This is not even a high slit. This is just like an asymmetrical skirt. It goes from real short to real long. So it's like a half a skirt, as you can see in the vertical clips. One whole leg is completely out. If you were to wear this, if you do like this, I would wear a strappy sandal. Any type of sandal, really. I wouldn't wear a pump or any closed toes with this. I like it. It has potential, but it's just not for me, my shape, my body, my style. It doesn't fit my aesthetic. The top alone, I give a 7 out of 10. The skirt alone, I give like a 3 out of 10. If I do come across a better skirt that goes with this top, I might buy it. I'm gonna keep the top. Again, this is probably one of those pieces that if I need to get rid of it, I will definitely get rid of it. I'm not gonna hold on to it if I cannot get any use out of it. The skirt, I'm gonna have to let the skirt go. I like it, but it's not my style. I really wish they would have done a floor length maxi skirt dragging on the floor. Believe it or not, this material, or this top rather, is not that sheer. What I mean by sheer is I know you can see. I don't mean it like that. It's not see-through in that mesh fishnet material. It's not completely 100% sheer. It is very much opaque, if I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense, but yeah, if you like it, you go for it, but it's just not, it's not my thing. I'm gonna keep the top. I'm gonna work with the top. I'm gonna try and work with the top, but I have so many clothes that I need to get through, so this is gonna be low in priority. So yeah. All right, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. This is already worn out. The girls have ran this one into the brown, including the color. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to really do this the way that I want to do it. I do like it. I thought the idea was cute. It wasn't over the top for me, even when I first saw it on Old Girl. When Aaliyah first wore this, that was the first time I seen anybody wear it, and then the girls are just all over this. So this is already too worn out for me. So because the ladies have ran this into the ground, I'm probably not going to be able to wear it. But when I wear this, I'm going to rejudge the dress to make it work. So I'm going to repurpose the dress. It's not going to be this year. It will most likely be for next year, maybe. And that's not even a guarantee. That's not a definitely. I'm going to try to get to it, but this summer is already done. Summer is literally 3 weeks away. Yeah, 3 weeks. My summer will officially start in about 3 weeks. So yeah, I already planned and thought out my summer, so there's no way I can schedule repurposing this dress for this upcoming summer. So the next summer might get a chance, might get to see me in this. I'm not gonna wear this like this because it's already been worn 20 million times over. So there's not much difference. I'm not gonna be able to deviate far from the girlies online. The girls already tore this up. It's already done. It's already worn. I could have just left this out, but for the ladies who love this I believe is originally like a design piece. This is like a dupe for a luxury designer, but I'm just letting you know that Micas has this same variation as the designer name brands out there. I can't remember the price off the top of my head. Well, I think this was like 40, maybe even 30 bucks. I do like this color on me, especially with the tan. I hope the girlies are not out. It might be sheer. I can't really tell right now. I don't know why I can't tell if the girls are out. It is slightly out. I know it's like out just a teeny tiny bit, but I don't know if it's so sheer to the point like where you need nipple covers. And that's only for the girlies who don't believe in freeing a nip. But if it's see-through, I'm going to blur it out. It is just a teeny tiny, maybe even 2 inches, but definitely an inch too long for my liking. So what I'm gonna do, which is so easy, it's something that I can do myself because this is a crochet material. This isn't that knit yarn material, so I can do it myself. I don't have to go and have it hem. Take a simple needle and thread and just stitch it up literally like 2 more inches just so it can hit me where I would like for this to hit me. Again, if I do wear it, it is like a 3% chance, 3 out of 10% chance that I will get to repurpose and rework this dress. I really don't want to waste it. It's been over 2 months since I had it in my possession. I know I was just so busy I couldn't get around to getting everything done because of work and everything that I have going on in my life. I know, smallest violin. I wanted to show you guys. As soon as I got it, I was like, oh my god, what am I doing with this? I need to send this back. I'm not gonna wear this. The girls have ran this into the ground already. And now that it's here, I didn't get the chance to send it back. I'm not gonna send it back. I'm gonna just hike it up like 2 inches more so that I can wear it. I don't know what possessed me to get it. It was on the website. It's in that color that I like. They have it. They offer it. I'm pretty sure you've seen this like a million times. It's all over Instagram and TikTok. I do like it, but sadly I won't be able to really use it. Let me know how you feel about it. I did get 2 cover-ups. 2 bathing suit cover-ups, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 pieces that they don't really work, but I'll use them and keep them for a cover-up. This is an actual proper bathing suit cover-up. I feel like my memory is so bad. This has been done 1,000 times in 1,000 different colors and maybe 7 different materials. This design, this shape, this detail has been done before, but I feel like not only has it been done, I feel like other brands have done this same exact cover up before, if I'm not mistaken. So this might be a little bit ran down to the ground. I'm almost 92% sure that this is run down into the ground. However, I did get me like 2 cover-ups because I need them. I have a couple of trips coming up, or I have had a couple of trips. I already wore it on my last trip. You'll see that vlog later on in the summertime. When the summer kicks off, you'll see that vlog. We're in the first week of June, and I already have like 2 trips that I'm going on, so I need this. I do love it. I like it. The color is cute. With the tan, it's cute. I wouldn't wear this color bathing suit underneath it, but you can do what your heart desires. Did I need to put this in the video? Do I need this in the video? No. This is not proper clothing or whatever, but I did purchase this, so I want to be as truthful as possible. I hope I didn't spend money on this because I really feel it in my heart that places like Shein and other fast fashion brands would sell this for like, I don't know, $12. So I hope I didn't spend any money on this, but it's there. They have a few cover-ups. I like it. Because I'm using it as a beach cover-up, it's okay. Unless it's like one of those types of beach cover-ups that is like more statement-y, more trendy, loud, in your face. like a true statement type of situation, I don't mind repeating outfits even if I never wore it. Especially with that last situation, that green situation that I just showed you. That to me is like, even though I never wore it, because the ladies online wore it and posted in that outfit a million bajillion times, I felt like I've already worn that outfit just because. So yeah, but something like this, it's fine. I'm fine that other ladies wore it, even if it's been worn in another color or the same exact color. I'm fine with it. I need a few beach cover-ups. Yeah, I like it. 7 out of 10. So last but certainly not least, I know it may not look like nothing, I know you may not feel like it's nothing, but baby, when I tell you this ate down, and I don't even have that much body for this, but for the girls who are just like 10-15 pounds heavier than me, baby, when I say I love this, between this and the 2-piece orange butterfly black and orange set, even that other 2-piece set, this and that black and orange 2-piece set, this, I can't describe it. Like, I just can't explain it. I feel like my words are not enough to describe how I feel about this set. I cannot wait to wear it again. I'm wearing this again. I love this set. I'm not even like a real big shorts person, but I'm sorry, this just eats. Like, this ate all the way down. This was more than what I was expecting. Now, don't get me wrong, when I first saw it on the website, I gave it like a 7 out of 10. Without physically having it in my hands, I just gave it a 7 out of 10. But I'm like, I know me, I know I could make it like an 8 out of 10. If it was just like literally just an inch tighter. Anyway, it's still a 10 out of 10 for me, but I feel like if it was just super snatching and form-fitting, don't get me wrong, all of these pieces, I'm not even gonna lie to you, all of these pieces run just slightly oversized. I purchased everything in a small with the exception of that beige fringe 2-piece set that you would have saw earlier in the video. I don't know, they're smalls to me, in my personal opinion, just a teeny tiny bit oversized because I'm a true medium. I am a medium through and through. I know I'm only 145 pounds, but still, I personally am in general a medium, and for everything to fit me just slightly oversized, something is off. Everything in this haul, with the exception of that one cover-up that I would have showed you that doesn't fit, so I couldn't try it on for you, but that was the only thing that was like extra small for some strange reason. That was a size small and that didn't fit at all. So, and for that to be a cover-up, their sizing is just a little bit off, just a tiny bit off. Everything should have been ever so slightly a little bit snug on me. I'm not understanding how all of these items are small and they fit me just a little bit oversized now, but it still fits me nicely. I am happy with it. I'm gonna wear it again. I'm absolutely in love with this onesie, this short onesie playsuit. Oh my god, this is super sexy. It ate down. It overseeded my expectations. I was not expecting this. I don't have any words. I love this. I want to say this is my favorite. I know, between the black and orange 2-piece set and this is pretty much neck and neck. I love it and I'm obsessed with it. I am absolutely obsessed with this. I'm so sorry, but I did check the website because when I wore this, I sent the picture to my friend and she was like, oh, send me the link. I need this. This particular onesie playsuit, it is sold out. They don't have this on a website. However, they do have the dress version of this only, but unfortunately the dress is not open back. So it's exactly the same material, same color, same everything. It's just a dress. If I would have saw the dress and I would have saw this on the website, I would have just picked this. It's not plain in my opinion. I just feel like because this is open back, that's really what it is. That's really what's making this super sexy, and it's just taking it up a notch. It's just ever so slightly a cut above the rest because it's open back. So it gives it a little bit more drama and attitude as opposed to it just being basic. This is in a knitted material. If you can't tell, I don't know if you can tell or not, it's in this knitted material. It does have these little tiny micro holes all over the place. It's not completely solid. It does have that like peekaboo effect. It's not sheer. It's in a very thick knitted sweater-like material. I'm so happy that they added that open back detail just to give it a little bit more drama. However, once I post a picture, once I take a picture in this, I probably will never take a picture in it again. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's sexy. It's summery. It just works well with my personality. personality and how I like to dress, how I like to style. 10 out of 10. Definitely would recommend. And if you miss me, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. Show your girl some love. Let me know how you guys been doing. Let's catch up in the comments down below. I am back. I'm glad to be back. I'm hoping I could stay here. I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. I'm doing well, for those of you who are wondering. To be honest with you, the vlogging, I just couldn't do it. I failed miserably, as you can see. I'm gonna give it another shot. Hopefully, this time everything works in my favor. Anyway, if you care to see me and you want to see anything in particular from my channel, just leave a comment letting me know. I have a couple hauls that I'm going to be filming, and I have a few travel vlogs if you're interested in that. I don't mind posting travel vlogs. That's pretty much the direction I want to go with my channel for now. Summer is right around the corner, so I figured I'd get this summer started with a couple of bangers. The pieces I'm getting ready to show you, you'll thank me later, but I'm so sorry for the disappearance. To those of you who do watch me, who do enjoy my channel, I'm going to try and come back, but if I do come back, it's going to be a whole 180, 360, because the approach that I had and the direction that I'm trying to go in is two completely different things. I really do want to try and do a little bit of content creation, even if it doesn't go anywhere. This summer is going to be a show stopper. I swear to you, I have no reason to lie. The videos that I'm about to push out, chef's kiss. So guys, that concludes today's haul. I loved everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite, what was your least favorite. Let me know what you liked about this video in general. If there was anything that you disliked, because truly I really do feel like 90% of the outfits, maybe with the exception of one or two, really ate down. This haul was a absolute hit, if I must say so myself. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just letting you know. For this to be like, I don't know if this is a new brand, I'm not sure, but from what I can observe, I don't think this brand is no more than 2 years old. I saw it all over my For You page last year. I saw it all over my For You page this year. I'm not too sure if this brand is 5 years old. I can't say that it's more than 5 years old. I believe it's no more than 2 years old, but this haul was an absolute hit. A little bit teeny tiny on the pricey side, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's still within affordable price range. It's not really that big of a deal. You might find one or two pieces that are like $70, $80, $90. It's pretty reasonable for the quality and the style and the design of the items. I really did enjoy this haul. I really did love the pieces. I can't complain. I really cannot complain. I can't wait to go back on the website and scope out a few more pieces. The summer is here. It is slowly approaching. It's the first week of June. When you see this, it'll be like the ending of June. I will try to leave links to everything in the description box down below. Make sure you go check that out. If anything is sold out, I will try to find alternatives and leave that also in the description box down below. And please, if you don't mind, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't be afraid to tap that bell notification so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. And please feel free to reach out to me on my other platforms. I will leave my other social media handles somewhere on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.